World War II wasn't just a war, it was the deadliest conflict in human history. It started on September 1st, 1939, when Nazi Germany, led by Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. 2 days later, Britain and France declared war on Germany. That one act spiraled into a global catastrophe. Over 100 million soldiers were mobilized. More than 70 countries got involved. The war lasted 6 years until September 2nd, 1945, when Japan finally surrendered. Casualties, the numbers are chilling. 85 million people died. That's about 3% of the world's population at the time. Soviet Union lost the most, over 27 million lives. China lost around 15 million. Germany lost nearly 7 million. 6 million Jews were brutally murdered in the Holocaust. Hitler's tactics: Hitler didn't rise to power overnight. He used propaganda, blamed Jews and communists for Germany's loss in WW1, and promised to restore German pride. In 1933, he became Chancellor of Germany, and by 1934, a full-blown dictator. He rebuilt the German military in secret, violated the Treaty of Versailles, and used fast-strike warfare, called Blitzkrieg, to overwhelm countries quickly. First Poland, then Denmark, Norway, Belgium, the Netherlands, France, one after another. He even turned on his ally, Stalin, by invading the Soviet Union in 1941. Turning points: Pearl Harbor, Dec 7, 1941. Japan attacked the US. The next day, America joined the war. Battle of Stalingrad. Soviet Union crushed Hitler's army in 1943. D-Day, June 6, 1944. Allied forces stormed Normandy, France, opening the Western Front. By 1945, Berlin was burning. Hitler killed himself on April 30th, 1945. Germany surrendered on May 8th, but the war wasn't over. The US dropped 2 atomic bombs, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Japan surrendered on September 2nd, 1945. Economic devastation: Europe was in ruins. Cities bombed, industries destroyed. Germany's economy collapsed, Japan's economy shattered. Britain lost its empire. US emerged as a superpower, its economy booming from wartime production. The UN was created to stop wars from happening again. Impact on nations: millions of families were torn apart. Holocaust survivors were left with nothing. The world saw its first use of nuclear weapons. It led to the Cold War, the division of Germany, and new global alliances. World War II wasn't just a war between armies. It was a war of ideologies, a war of survival, a war that reshaped borders, politics, and humanity itself. It left scars that the world still carries today.